Welcome back to Forza Horizon 4. Today we're going to be building a NASCAR from this thing. This is a 1988 Monte Carlo. You actually get this from... Here, I'll have to go to the map to show you. It's one of the Horizon stories. You have to complete one of the Horizon stories. I forgot what it was called. This one right here. The El La Racer at Horizon story. You have to complete all the chapters and get 3 stars on each of them. So that's what you need, and then you unlock this because you can't buy this in the auto show. So that is how you get this car. And at first, I wouldn't think of making this a NASCAR, but when you actually use this car in the Horizon story, it has some Goodyear Eagle tires on it, and I'm like, this has to be NASCAR, just because I saw those tires. I'll show you right here. Go into tires here, and tire compounds. We got the vintage racing tire, which is these Goodyear Eagles. They look pretty dang good. So, first thing to NASCAR, obviously, not car mastery. It is designs, which is, I have one already because I already found it, so we don't have to look for one. This is like the best one, the most accurate one that I could find, because I obviously am not talented enough to make my own, so we're just using someone else's. And then upgrades, of course. First things, we got to put some big old V8 in it, a racing V8. That, yeah, all-wheel drive, that's what we need. Racing V8, just because I have no idea, but I feel like that would be in the NASCAR. And then everything else we're gonna completely max out in the engine. So we got them twin turbos, add a little extra horsepower there, and yeah, completely maxed out. This, yeah, we're gonna make it even lower, I'm pretty sure. We probably should put a roll cage, but I'm not going to because it adds weight. And I know a real NASCAR would have a roll cage, but we're not going to. Tire compounds, obviously, like, does that not look good? Once we get the right wheels on it, oh, those things are huge. 285s on the front. And 345s on the back. Golly, if this was a drag car, wait, can I just look at this? Can we get those big tires for a drag car? That is crazy. I might have to experiment with a drag racing this. Okay, so as of wheels, it's not in there. Their wheels are in here, and these wheels are like an exact match to NASCAR wheels. So yeah, got those. I actually put on these. I shouldn't owe anything right now, because I should already have all these parts. So we're gonna put both of these, this front splitter and the spoiler, just because this car is horrible handling without it. It seems that I've bought something that I didn't buy before. I don't know, oh well. But yeah, that's all the upgrades that we're doing. Pretty much the main things were the wing, the tires, and wheels to make this thing look as accurate as possible. And I'm just going to go ahead and throw my tune that I made on it, because otherwise this car couldn't handle at all. Like, it's already not that good of a car. So you need a little bit of tuning to make it even acceptable at trying to drive. Did I not say that this was Dale Earnhardt's car? Oh, I guess I did. Well, it is Dale Earnhardt's NASCAR. This was 1988. Yep. Okay. So I already picked out a track here, because I couldn't find a place in the map where there was roads that I could... Oh, now that I say that, here's like a good, like, slight oval thing right here. Well, actually, I'll have to try that. I'd have to make a custom race, though. Yeah, that looks about like the only spot that you could. Actually, is there not a race around here already? Yeah, there is. And there's one around. Nope. What was the one that we were looking at? Right here. It's this one. Yeah, let's go do this race. It's a good oval race. You know, it's pretty much what this car's asking for, but there's a lot of elevation change. I'm just gonna go, because that's 3 laps. I don't really want 3 laps. What is this? Is this retro muscle? Yes, I think it is. I'm gonna event settings 1 lap. We're gonna clear and car class any. Okay, there we go. Retro muscle. We're gonna be racing this thing. Let's see how well it does. Of course, I got the blue aviators on my character just for extra, you know. I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but I got blue aviators. Alright, I'm gonna turn the AI down from unbeatable. So I was just doing that to make money. We'll go. I'm just gonna go average, just because this car is not the best in the world. We're gonna turn that to braking only. Okay. It looks good. Let's do this race. What we've been waiting for. Okay. This is obviously a lot faster than all these cars. And I actually found that these vintage racing tires are better than the race tires, like the normal Forza race tires that you put on. Like, they're more grippy, probably because they're real race tires, like they're actual Goodyear racing tires. So that's probably why they're better, because they're more realistic, so they're more grippy. Just in case you wanted to know, these specific ones, I don't know if the other ones would be different, because I know there are other cars that you can put vintage racing tires on. But, oh yeah, I forgot this is only 1 lap. I got 2nd place, oh well. So yeah, what I was saying is there's other cars that you can put vintage racing tires on. But they don't, all of them are not the Goodyear tires. Finally got that out, jeez. That was hard to word. Okay, so yeah, I mean, it did pretty dang good. I mean, we only had 1 lap and we started like in the last place, so pretty dang good. Next, I think we're going to see how fast this thing can go. Like top speed. So we're gonna head down here to the end of the highway and try to figure out what this top speed is. We're getting 250. I don't know if we're gonna get there any farther than that. There's some turns coming up. 254, 255, 256. Yeah, that looks about it. If we had a longer straight, we would be able to get higher. But since there's a turn right out of that tunnel, you don't have much space to reach top speed. Okay, so the last thing we're going to do is, since the tires, you can put so big of tires on this, I want to try drag racing. I know it sounds crazy, it's a Nascar or whatever, but why not? We'll just put drag tires on it. And like that was, yep, drag tires, make that sure that's all the way done, all the way, and why not? We'll go like that. This is not permanent, okay? I know it doesn't really look the best, but drag racing, I'm pretty sure wider stance is better. Don't quote me on that. I'm also gonna take it off this, so we have the least amount of drag as possible. Can I get into the right thing? Thank you. Okay. Anything else that I would need to upgrade? I'm actually gonna take the turbo off and switch it for a supercharger. So, because superchargers don't have any lag like turbo lag. So we're gonna install that. By that, only 10,000 for drag tires. That's not bad. Okay, so we got that done. Let's go to a drag strip. There was actually a lot more drag strips than I was expecting. So if we go into rivals, and go street rivals, no, race discipline, and we go drag racing, we can look at all the drag races. So obviously there's one at the festival. There's one on the lake when it's winter. You can do that, which I actually never went to that, which kind of makes me sad. There we got the one at the abandoned air strip, which is, yeah, not so good. And the one on the beach. Even this one on the beach isn't a mile long. The longest one's that one. It's 2.6 miles. So the ones that's closest to a mile is the one on the lake. I wish there was just a 1 mile drag strip. Kind of stinks. Because all these little, like, quarter mile stuff, I really don't like. That's not quarter mile. Yeah, they're just like random numbers. This is an eighth. These are weird numbers. No, that's a second. Nope. I'm giving up on fractions. So what? I don't know what I was trying to do there. Let's just go to this drag strip since it's a little bit longer. We're not gonna do the race. We'll just see how fast this thing is. And oh, thanks for spawning me on the drag strip. Okay, we're gonna have to wait for these lights. That's okay, because we got to tune this. What we're gonna do is we're just going to completely rear bias this. Bring this up. And bring that down. And, oh yeah, we don't care about that. Aero, dampening, springs, let's go low. Alignment, I don't know if that does anything. And we're just gonna go towards acceleration. That might be way too much. Let's bring that back a little bit, because I feel like we're gonna reach top speed. Obviously, bring the tires down to 15 pounds, which is probably a little bit low, but oh well. Oh yeah, we gotta do a burnout first. Get tires warmed up, and then we come up. Back up a little bit. Okay, now we just gotta wait for the lights. And go.
To a head-to-head.
This thing's actually pretty fast for like being rear-wheel drive. That's not bad, and we still did reach our top speed, but oh well. I imagine this is a pretty good drag car. Anyways, that is all I can think of to do right now. So that is the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.